Hi, I'm Cameron Johnson, and I'm here today with Technical Sergeant Timothy Covey. He is a hydraulic technician here at 721st AMX Test, Ramstein, Germany, and currently holds a section chief position. How you doing today, Sergeant Covey?
Doing well, thank you.
So, Sergeant Covey, I was wondering what first inspired you to become a hydraulic technician?
First off, I wasn't necessarily inspired to become a hydraulics technician. The fact that I became a hydraulics technician was kind of by accident. Originally, I was supposed to be a jet engine mechanic, and I had a guaranteed job set to go to tech school at the end of February of 2001. My wife was already in tech school as a jet troop, and she came home on leave. And when she came home from leave at Christmas, we got married. About a week after she left to go back to tech school, I started to get antsy. I had to get out of town, had to start tech school. So I told my recruiter, I said, hey, I gotta go now. So by quick shipping, that put me into open maintenance, meaning I could do any maintenance job there was. So I lost my guaranteed job as a jet mechanic and went into open maintenance. So what they do is they give you a pool of jobs that you can pick from, and they have you rate them 1 to 10 or whatever it is. And lucky number 8 was hydraulics.
Sort of like a priority list for
Yes. Which ones would you like to do? And I just happened to get hydraulics.
I can definitely relate to you because when I went in, being in the DEP program for so long, I finally was like, all right, I'll take open electronics, and here I am as an avionics troop. So I understand now that you're a section chief here.
Mm-hmm. That's correct.
So what would you say differs from your job responsibilities as a hydraulic mechanic on the flight line to now being in a section chief position?
There's a huge difference. Being a flight line maintainer, your one and only responsibility is fixing that aircraft, troubleshooting that aircraft, launching, recovering, servicing as needed to get that aircraft off the ground to go do its mission. As a section chief, you have multiple responsibilities. Not only are you responsible for 30 some odd people, in our case I think we have 35 people on a flight, but you're responsible for their training. You're responsible for making sure their leave and all that stuff is good to go. Their mobility readiness, multiple aspects, making sure that their QA pass rates are good, and then their training, making the training days for them to get their qualification training and their ancillary training up to date. So there's a lot of moving pieces, and every single day is different as far as the things that we have to deal with on a daily basis.
So it sounds like a lot more has been put on your plate nowadays.
Quite a bit more, yes. Instead of just paying attention to myself in that airplane now, I've got, like I said, 30 some odd people I have to keep an eye on.
Okay, it's always good to have a challenge though, right?
Yes, it is.
So how would you say that the Air Force and your maintenance career has impacted your life as a whole?
Big time. I mean, a lot of people will say that, but if I had not joined the Air Force, I would probably still be back home right now. I mean, God really only knows what I would be doing right now. But I've seen a lot of cool things. I've been to a lot of really neat places. Italy. I mean, I know it's not a really cool place to go to, but I have been to the desert. Just
Places you probably never would have gone.
Yeah, there's no way I would have ever made it to Italy, Germany, where we're stationed at now. I would have never made it there if it wasn't for me joining the Air Force. And then I've got a lot of people that I've met over the years. I mean, Ramstein is my 4th base. I've got friends that I still have from when I was stationed back in Elmendorf 14 years ago.
You still keep in touch with them today?
Yes, I do. So
That's very
I was stationed in Elmendorf, and then I went to Dyess Air Force Base in Texas. Spent a little bit of time at Travis Air Force Base out in California, and then this, like I said, was my 4th assignment. So I've been all over the place. I've met a lot of really cool people, seen a lot of really great things. So
definitely relate to that. The Air Force has a great variety of people.
yes,
So.
very diverse.
Very, very diverse, yes. Well, thank you very much for your time today.
Mm-hmm.
I was definitely glad to talk to you about your career.
All right.
Thank
you.
you.